Hogwarts with this late?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Journal.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
If they did a Harry Potter book or movie or play or whatever about
Thank you,
somebody
Professor,
who's
but
been
what do you
raised
mean it
in
will
the
keep track of what I'm
normie
learning?
world forever, and then they
Perhaps seeing it in action
only little
will
tiny
answer any
things happen
questions
here
you
and
may
there,
have.
kind of be like, oh,
Walk with
something's
me
a little
and
bit
we
off
shall
with
put
me,
it to the
but,
test.
or whatever, like the world, karma's a bitch sort of idea. And then
This
they
way.
finally realize, because they happen to run into something, or like some portal or whatever, or bump into a wizard, and they don't really end up dying or getting super hurt. And they realize that they're actually some part magical or something.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what
Revelio.
details the field guide can provide?
So that's how we do collectibles. Challenges. PJ's tiers, special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards that you have unlocked. Oh, Cat, you're back.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Well, hi, Cat. Alright. Well, thank you for
Good
the
timing.
follow.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
Oh, is
Open
this
it up
fast
and
travel?
find Central Hall.
Yeah, this is fast travel. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Left side on the map is where students and professors live, and it includes house common rooms. And I'm guessing the right side is classrooms and stuff. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, and the gray is undiscovered. So the house is where you find academic points, so on and so forth. Select the library annex. And we travel.
Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Let's see.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Freaking imagine
Thank
just some
you, Professor
random
Weasley.
A
normie
lot
walked
to
in there.
absorb on your first day.
What is this?
And you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio
that was
earlier,
an animation
I'd
glitch
say
in the back
Professor
there.
Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
Unless
Rather
that's,
unfortunately, it would seem that it chose
unless
us.
that's
Very
Ron
well.
and Hermione's
Enough
daughter.
chit-chat. I need to get to
It's
class
been
myself.
a lot of years
Might
since
I
then.
rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Anyways, let us continue.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Yeah,
We don't know
I've
where
noticed
this
that.
path we've embarked
It's
upon
just the
will lead.
headset.
It may require a bit more
turning
flexibility
it up a bit
with your
here.
time than she would approve of. And
But,
she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would
I
be
tried
better
using another
left
microphone that I
between
have,
us.
but for
Understood,
some reason
Professor.
it
Good.
wasn't recording.
Now,
It was just
as
like
capable as you are, I
reading the
believe
levels
the
and
ability
powering
you
it.
possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open the quest log. Yeah. Open the map. Complete main quest will further story unlock new features and grant experience. Some quests are locked by spells or level requirements. Lock symbol in case you will need to be required, blah blah. New spells can be Oy vey.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
No wonder Ravenholm is so clever, isn't it? Having to solve this every time you want to go into the complex. It must
That's kind of cool. I can actually hear music from that.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Oh, I think I'm here.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, next new spell. On the mouse and keyboard version, you actually click and drag, and like you freaking
That is
rhythm
not
click.
bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
It's gonna be our
That's enough of
rival,
that.
our Gryffindor
Well,
rival.
as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
That seemed kind of rushed. We didn't see the other students do the magic. I guess it's like it's a video game, so they're speeding it up a bit. But I still would
I've
like to
always
watch it
found
like
that
a movie.
fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Like the Lego noise when you build something.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last boss. Very good. Not to worry. That's it. Stay focused. Excellent control there.
Okay, it's the right trigger.
Very good.
I
Points
thought
to
you would have to
Ravenclaw.
push the X
But
again,
there's certainly
but
no
it's
sport in
actually
playing
the
without
right
some
trigger.
friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Oh, you dingus.
Phew.
Splendid!
Watch this.
Yeah, it seems like it.
There we go. Nicely done. Here we go.
Come on.
That is how it's done.
Don't lose your composure.
Fuck.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Rolled off the edge. But it did stop.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
It wants me to target that one. I'll target that one.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Fuck. There's probably some sort of achievement for beating this, like
Watch
beating her.
this.
Yeah, somehow she's gonna get perfect. Oh,
I will get you back for that. Here we go.
okay, so if they knock them off, it doesn't count anymore. Oh, oh, damn it.
There we go.
I need this one to be perfect. Nope.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Sorry, is texture and character messing ups.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Humble bragging.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay. Where did I do that?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
We have leveled.